then, guys, then is when she realizes, oh, this guy is a loser, and there is no amount of money, status, or anything external in the world that you could ever have that could ever change her mind that, oh, I made a mistake with this guy. You will still be the rich loser. Women will always regret losing men. And unfortunately, it's not a lot of men that get this privilege, because most men are not worth that pain. But if she gets this type of man, she will regret losing him 100%. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe. Let's jump into it. Guys, so there was this comment I got from my social media, my TikTok, and this guy was telling me that none of the women that he ignores or does all these things that YouTube gurus tell him to do, that she will regret losing. He's been doing all these things, but women actually just move on and they act as if he doesn't exist. And this is where the problem lies. This is where the problem lies. Guys, when I was in high school and in primary school, I was not very good with women. So what would happen is that when I get rejected, I used to harbor a lot of negative feelings, and I used to think it was something that was personal. Now, this was not up until when I started improving myself and realized that, oh, so rejection is not personal. And for most guys, you see, when you improve yourself, you actually start thinking that a lot of guys really know what they are doing with women. But in reality, they don't. Guys don't know how to deal with women, or why this woman rejected her, or what to do to actually be that high value guy that women really feel that pain when they lose him. So with this guy, and for most guys, and well, I was one of them, this is the mindset. This is the mindset. I am going to do this so that she can feel the pain of losing me. So either I'm going to make a lot of money so that she can feel the pain, or I'm going to sleep with all these women so that she can feel the pain. And that is where the mindset shift is. So you are doing all these things in order to make her feel something. And it's so funny because when she leaves you, genuinely, when she finds that, oh, I don't really like this guy, in terms of maybe he's too needy, he's too clingy, or you are just not vibing. When she moves on, guys, I'm telling you, she won't even think about you. She won't even think about you. But what are you doing? You are there planning all these things to make her feel jealous, to make her feel the pain of losing you. To make her feel the pain of losing you. And she's already moved on. She found greener pastures. She found a man who is better than you in so many ways that you could imagine. But you're still there planning. So I remember there was this girl I used to see. Well, it was not see, but in terms of we had set a date for her to come and I break her back, of course. But she flaked on me, and I got so furious, and I was like, I am going to make you suffer. You see that mindset? I am going to make you suffer. This means I won't give you any time of day. I won't give you any attention. I won't do all these things because I want you to suffer. Guess what happened? She actually moved on, and I was just there overthinking things. So how is she going to regret losing me if I still feel the hatred, I still feel the pain, I still feel the frustration? So this is what separates men who are worth regretting, feeling that pain, and men who she's like, oh, this guy is just a loser. Even in fact, I did myself a favor and left him while I could. Because men who are actually worth the pain, this is what they do. These are the guys who don't care, who genuinely don't care. And now that is where you shift your mindset to, oh, so she flaked on me, okay? You're like, you are not emotionally invested. So you're just looking at it like, oh, this happens. This happens. So once you know that, oh, this happens, then you detach yourself from that scenario. And guys, when you detach from that scenario, now you guys, in this world we are living in an energy driven world. So in the past scenario where I was frustrated and angry and all these things, of course I was the one harboring all these emotions. When you genuinely don't care, you understand that this is the world we live in. So you just move on, and you have diversified the eggs in your baskets. Then she's the one who is going to feel frustrated, angry, and will feel the regret, because one, you never showed her any emotion that proves to her you are a low value guy. Because that is where the mistake is. When you show her the emotional investment that you had, and now you are disappointed, so now either you are angry, you are mad, you start behaving differently in terms of you become emotional. Then guys, then is when she realizes, oh, this guy is a loser, and there is no amount of money, status, or anything external in the world that you could ever have that could ever change her mind that, oh, I made a mistake with this guy. You'll still be the rich loser. You'll still be the famous loser. That is the reality. But if you are indifferent, you become indifferent to all these situations, because you understand the only thing you can control is your actions. You can't control a woman's action. You can't control a guy's actions. All you can do is choose how you are going to respond to their own actions. Now, say before even the date, you were strangers, right? You go back to that scenario where her life never really affected yours in any way before you met her. When you were planning all these things, there is nothing that she was adding into your life. Nothing. Literally. Look at your life and ask yourself, is this woman who I am planning to make her regret losing me, what did she really add value into my life that I am constantly thinking of these ways to make her regret losing you? Because if you consciously try to make her regret losing you, she will not regret it, because you harbor those emotions. But if you don't let those emotions come into you, you are like, I don't do those negative emotions. Okay, so you decided to disrespect me and flake on me or cheat on me, whatever. You are like, okay, I understand. These things happen. So the only way that I can do this is be a man. Accept the situation as it is, because it's the reality. It has already happened. The only thing you can do is just move on and forget about her completely. It's like she never existed. You're like, I'll just move on. I'll find something better, because there is always something better out there. That is the reality. And those are the guys that women deeply regret losing, because so when you move on, you are not doing all these things, making money, building your social status, improving your image. You're not doing all these things just to make her feel something. You're doing it for you. You are doing it so that you can improve yourself. That is the mindset shift that actually transformed my life from moving from I am doing this so that I can get women. I am doing this so that I can make her feel something. Because even if you get that money, this is the reality, my guys. Even if you get that money and then you go back to her and tell her, hey, you rejected me because I was broke. Now I have money. You're still that broke guy because it's your mindset. It's not the things that are external. Any stupid guy out there can make money. It's the guys that transform themselves throughout time. They become better and better and better in terms of their internal worth. Those are the guys that women regret losing, because in reality, she can never have you. She will never have you. Anyway, if you got value from today's video, like, subscribe, check out the links in the description for online coaching, ebooks, if I've finished that ebook, and any other resources down in the description that will help you improve your mindset and become the best version of yourself. You can also buy a coffee for me, support the channel. Yeah, see you in the next video. Peace out.